When it comes to my favorite subject, creating sales strategies, there are a lot of options. And what works today has changed inevitably because of AI. So we'll start with that. I'm going to cover 7 strategies over the next 7 days and do my very best to cover each one in 5 minutes or less. And the 7 are, starting with number 1, I'm going to cover it in a minute, AI-powered marketing and personalization. 2, market penetration strategy. The third one, customer retention and loyalty programs. 4th, strategic partnerships and collaboration. 5th, product development and innovation. 6, market development and expansion. And 7, the all-time classic, referral marketing. So let's start with AI-powered marketing and personalization. Of course, this personalization as such is not new. Personalized URLs have been around for more than a couple of decades. So it's fairly proven that personalization is a technique that works. The question is really, are we doing it? And in the main, for most organizations, even though it's readily available and easily accessible and really no cost or very low cost, it's actually just not being done. So competitively, AI-powered marketing and personalization is still a powerful tool, despite the fact it's been around for best part of 20 years. I mean, the AI part has not necessarily, but certainly personalization and IT integration with the internet, for instance, delivering someone to a website and saying, "Hello, David," that's personalization, that kind of thing. But with AI, we can personalize content of page and content of message and do so much more. But actually, where the killer application when it comes to sales is we can embed key information. We can embed or follow along actual touch points. We can follow consumer or customer activity. So this is not about engagement, likes, clicks, all that kind of thing, but participation, filling in forms, turning up at events, registrations, and doing things that are predictable. So, where one thing can obviously and should lead to another, where there's almost an expectation. So if someone signs up for something, expect to be sent something. So now you're in a service situation, even though you're not actually selling it. Well, you start adding AI to that, and you start looking very smart indeed. And there's still a whole lot of work to be done, and consumers, the marketplace, are not really used to it. It's not, I suppose what I'm trying to say is it's not a flooded market. It is expected, but people haven't been overwhelmed. Generally, it's not a process that smacks of BS. It smacks of service and delivers delight and joy, right? People get what they want, okay? So the reality to this, for those that do it, you can expect in the short term, statistically, I have read 37% uplift without additional spending. But typically there's a 1.7 multiplier effect, 80% increased opportunities. So, it doesn't mean, I guess, is what this is saying is it doesn't close everyone, but it nearly doubles the amount of opportunities with your existing communications, your existing customer base, and nearly doubling opportunities is a good route, a good path to be on in order to achieve greater sales. Now, not everyone is going to make that, greater purchase or become a bigger customer for you, but about half or 37%, less than half, will, apparently, or statistically. And certainly that's been my experience. It could be a significant uplift. And what are you really doing? You're not actually changing much about the way your business works. You're actually just focusing on and delivering what the customer needs, using a little bit of AI to make that happen. So AI itself now has been around for a couple of years, so large language models, it's quite easy for quite a lot of people. There's a big industry has grown up around organizations and agencies that specialize in adding AI processes, okay? So all sorts of processes, not just in sales. So for those that do decide to add this into sales process, there are opportunities. That's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. Tomorrow, another short video, and we're going to talk about the market penetration strategy I would use today that's in heavy use, to be honest. But again, not everybody uses these strategies, which is why I'm covering them. And obviously, in the real world, they would take a lot of personalization. So, that's just the way it is. Okay, see you then.